Hi, how are ya?
It's been a little while, but I have a good reason this time, trust. So we all love Mario Kart 7, right? Yep. I put my friends into Mario Kart 7. Here's how I did it. The first step was to beat the shit out of them until they could fit into a Pokeball. Then, using the Nintendo Wii U pedometer, which was rated the most accurate pedometer of like 2012, I captured them and put them in the game. Okay, that intro sucked. In all honesty, the title's pretty self-explanatory. There isn't much else I could drag out. So I might as well get into what actually happened. Mario Kart 7 is one of my favorite games of all time. I feel as though I made that pretty clear. While the vanilla game is great, there are some funky little issues with it. For example, no versus mode and no campaign. But guess what? CTGP 7 fixes all those issues and makes Mario Kart 7 even better. Now, this isn't a review of CTGP 7. No, I plan on doing that once CTGP 7's gotten a few more updates and Pretendo restores all of Mario Kart 7's functionality. This is the story of how I put my online friends into Mario Kart 7. The first real thing I ported was Papa Smurf, the stand-in for Chopala for some reason. I have no idea why he requested this character out of everything, but the model he specifically sent me was from a mobile game, so if I had to guess, it was something from his childhood. I don't know. It wasn't that complex of a model, I just had to decimate it a little, and then it worked fine. It worked fine. It worked fine.
Oh no!
Yeah, unfortunately, during the decimation process, Papa Smurf lost his eyes. Yeah, sucks to suck. Anyway, if you were like me, you had no idea how Mario Kart 7 modding actually worked. Up until this point, the most I've actually done with modding was, of course, with, 3DS homebrew. But I hardly ever modded actual video games. So this was definitely new. And I was surprised to learn that most of modding in video games is really just replacing files. The basic gist of Mario Kart 7 character modding is that you replace these BC MDL files, which essentially contain the character model, the animations, the textures, and whatever material changes they partake in. Say if a character blinks, you might assume a blinking animation is two eyelids that get keyframed to open and close, but that isn't the case with lower performant games, I'm gonna call them. Like, it's the 3DS, it's only as powerful as the GameCube. So most facial animations in this game are just textures being swapped out so fast that you can't tell. And it's kind of trippy. It's kind of like traditional animation. So yeah, as you can imagine, all you really need is to go into CTR Studio and replace the character model with your own. Just make sure it isn't too many polygons or you will blow up your 3DS. After, let's just say, lowering Papa Smurf's polygon count, I swapped it out with Yoshi because it's Yoshi, and I tried it out. Wow, that looks cool. But you might notice he's still making Yoshi sounds. That's wrong. Let's fix that. This was the hardest part. So I am using CTGP7 to actually run these mods. You can run them without CTGP7, but it just isn't as easy. And the way it used to be with CTGP7 is that you would just straight up replace the audio files one by one. But recently, Pablo introduced a new file format, .ch packs, which are character packs. This makes it a lot easier to just drag and drop files into your My Stuff folder, and you'll instantly get the character instead of having to mess with, all the directories and positioning of each file. It's a lot easier. Problem was, for the longest damn time, I was trying to do it the old way, and this is where I got caught up the most on this project. The old way doesn't work anymore, not with CH packs, and CH packs are just better. Don't waste your time like I did. Anyway, I sampled a bunch of clips from the terrible 2013 live-action movie, and this is how he sounds now.
What the hell? What did I do
You got
wrong?
shot.
Really?
Just dodge the lightning.
Anyway, as the title says, I put my friends into Mario Kart 7, not Papa Smurf. I haven't talked to that guy since World War I. So, who is next?
What's up? Is that one Little Green coming back with another video?
It's Lil Green. Everyone knows Lil Green. You know Lil Green, right? In all seriousness, Lil Green was like my friend's old channel, and It was pretty funny. I mean, you know, kids on YouTube are always funny, but Little Green was special. Unfortunately, he never gained much traction outside of a Reddit post 2 years ago, which boosted his Fortnite dance video to like a couple hundred views, which is awesome. Shout out to Little Green. Make sure you check out his videos after this. Anyway, I repeated the same process for this Little Green character, but unfortunately, for some reason, Little Green hasn't ever appeared in a video game, so I had to make a model, and I'm a terrible modeler, so he kind of came out looking like a teddy bear. Yeah, basically, I just modeled 2 circles on top of each other with arms and legs and slapped his face texture on. It looks funny, but it's, oh, I'm not proud of that mod. I'm not, not my proudest moment. No, not by far. I didn't mention this while I was making the Smurf mod, but importing audio files into CH packs is so annoying. For reference, what you need to do is convert regular MP3s and WAVs into BC WAVs, which is a special type of audio file that the 3DS can play. Doing that is really easy. You just need a modified version of Audacity, which I will link in the description. By the way, while you're down there, you should totally hit the like button because, I mean, you know, you like the video, right? You like it, right? You like this video, and you could just export it. But you need to follow a very specific naming convention. It's SND underscore the group name, which contains all the audio files for each specific character. Each character has like 3 different groups, each having their own number. So you get the group number and the sound ID. And you need to do this like 30 plus times for just the in-game sounds. And then you need some more for victory noises and such. But man, doing this is such a process. Importing and exporting each audio file separately and naming them by hand is time consuming. And hopefully you could start to see why this video took so long. It just, man, it was worth it. I recorded his reaction, so you'll get to see that. It's really funny.
All right, you ready? You ready to see it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready. Let me see it. Oh my god. Oh,
Do you hear him?
Bob is a poor little green coming back for another video.
Look at the icons on the bottom screen.
Why? Where did that even come from? What?
Safe to say he liked that. Anyway, I do have some explaining to do. Even though I titled the video Putting My Friends into Mario Kart 7, most of the mods I actually made weren't actually my friends, as with this Little Green mod, for multiple reasons. For one, most of my friends don't have channels they made when they were kids, so there wouldn't be anything to sample off of. 2, making a mod of a well-known character is way more useful because anyone can use it. I doubt any of you are gonna go out of your way to maybe use a Frankster mod. So the character Frankster requested was Heavy from TF2. So I figured, hey, that's pretty easy. Heavy has some iconic voice lines and this 3D model is just out there. So let me just pop that into Blender and, oh boy. Yeah, the TF2 model of Heavy was like 20,000 polygons. That's way too much for Mario Kart 7, never mind the 3DS. So I had to use the TF Classic model. In Team Fortress Classic, the characters don't have any voice lines, so I didn't bother. I'll add it later, but I did use TF2 Heavy as the icons for the character, which Frank found hilarious in his reaction. Check that out.
Okay, now go hover over Donkey Kong, hover Donkey King, hover Donkey King, hover. All right, now hit R. There you go.
What is that?
With that being said, I did make a couple other mods, and all the mods featured in this video, along with, you know, some I didn't mention, will be in my Game Banana account. So, link in the description, check that out. If you want to make your own mod, I linked some tutorials in the description, and all the tools I used, even though I, you know, basically broke it down. There's a lot of things I didn't get into, like the UI, for instance. Yeah, that's about all I got for you today. I'm gonna put some funny clips of Mario Kart 7 gameplay here at the end, so stick around if you want to check that out. If not, and that subscribe button is white, you're doing it wrong, click it to make it gray. Have a nice day.
Are these voice lines by him?
Yeah, they're all by him. No, I ran into an invisible wall. I'm stuck. Damn it.
Boy,
I think they should add Cortex Castle to normal Mario Kart.
No, I disagree. This one sucks.
I don't get why you don't like Cortex Castle. It's a nice
It's just
track.
a bunch of sharp turns. That's all it is.
It's extremely curvy. It's very interesting because no Mario Kart track is like it.
Yeah,
I'm starting to
that
think you're
figures.
attracted to this track.
I'm not attracted to Cortex Castle in that way.
Bingo party.
Not Bingo Party.
You're demented,
Bingo
Frank.
party.
Oh my god, I hit one.
You fucking losers!
Look at me, Frankie. Look at me.
I have them all though, but I can't look back.
You see the map icon?
I know you put him over Donkey Kong, I remember, so I know you're right behind me.
Yeah. Come here. Damn it. I was right behind you.
Threw my bomb all the way up.
This map sucks, dude.
I love this map, actually. It's great.
Have you even ever played on it before?
Nope.
It's not a terrible map. I'm not gonna say it's like bad.
Dog.
Vortex
No, Miku's
Castle.
birthday spectacular. Shut up.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they did update Miku's birthday spectacular. I should be picking it so I can see the new changes.
No! Shut up! Shut up! Pablo is such a troll, dude.
Oh, he's playing games with us as a community for just keeping it in on purpose.